All right, let's keep doing this. And look what I got. All right, ordered some new dice from Amazon just because I figure I'm playing these Cthulhu games enough that it was about time that I got myself some good thematic dice. So I'm excited about that. So to start it off, we're going to pick our random first investigator here on this turn. And it's going to be 3, so Leo is going to be first. All right, let's kind of regroup, see what we're doing here. We have, I think we talked about it actually in the last video. So I've got the strategy kind of laid out where these two will kind of diverge. Silas has 2 clues, so he can take care of that rumor really quick. And then this mystery is seriously just going into these Hyperborea mysteries. So I just need to go there twice. So we need to start doing that. But I figure I might as well take care of the rumor while I can. Again, we've gotten pretty nice luck thus far in this game. I'm expecting just something terrible to happen at any moment, but we'll see. So, Leo, you are first, sir. So you're the one down here. And as I discussed last time, I think that he is going to go over to Sydney and try and take out that cultist. So he's going to gain a ship ticket as his first. And then with that ship, he's going to travel there and over to Sydney. So that is his first, or that's his turn there. Now for Tommy. He is definitely going to go down to or up to the mystery. He can trade if we want to. Silas is even worse of a spellcaster. He's got 1 lore. And so therefore, definitely doesn't really help much to trade any of those. He's got the carbine rifle. I think Silas is going to keep the blunderbuss. So in general, I think they're fine. I could give the gate box to Tommy, but in this case, I don't know if I want to waste a move here. Nope, I'm not going to. So, Tommy, you are going to rest. I feel you need to rest, dude. Get rid of all this stuff. He's only got 7 health, so if he can't get rid of his hypothermia, he's never going to be able to gain any health back. So, resting first, I need 4, 5, or 6. Even these die hate hypothermia. These dice. So Tommy keeps his hypothermia. He does not gain any sanity. Total sanity. Let's see if he can get rid of his back injury. You have 5 or 6. Nope. Hate these new dice. So he gets nothing for resting. Absolutely nothing. So way to go, Tommy. All right. The second move, he's going to go ahead and move up to the mystery and hope for the best. I'm a little feared with his 2 health. That just doesn't bode well for going into some unknown space like this, but whatever. It is what it is. Silas already has a focus token. That's good. I think he's going to go ahead and just keep that. And I think I'm going to have him test influence instead of doing any resting in Arkham, because I've got to start cycling through these. These are not very good. And I hopefully with 3 influence we'll be able to get a few of them, or at least one of them, just by getting a success. So we're going to do that. He doesn't get any extra dice because he's not on a C space. And there's that good old Elder sign saying we have 1 success. So which one do I want? I don't think I want to give away any item. Well, actually, I was just talking about that. I don't want to waste a move giving or trading, but I could get the delivery service. Give any number of item possessions to someone on any space. So Leo is on a gate. I mean, no better time than now, right? So let's go ahead and take the delivery service. So it says I can give any number of item possessions to another investigator on any space. So I'm going to do that. The item that I'm going to be given away is the gate box. And it's going to go to Leo. All right, cool. Easy enough. All right, encounter. Oh, wait, and then his second move, he moves down to the rumor. Alrighty, encounter time. Got a cultist. Again, he has no sanity check, but he does have that hyperthermia thing if I don't get 2 successes. So, Leo, again, with my house rule that some may or may not like, I allow myself to get the gain 1 from the hired muscle and then also get the gain 2 from the spirit dagger. So that it will give him a total of 6 strength. There's no modifiers, so 6 dice. So I get all of the Arkham dice and 1 regular die here. Oh wait, just for the sake of it, a cultist journal comes out. That is a great item. Okay, anyway, here we go. We need 2 successes to not get hypothermia. He doesn't have a hypothermia right now, so it'd be nice to not have to worry about it. Oh my goodness, we are just not... I mean, again, we killed the cultist, but we got hypothermia. And so we lose 1 health. And gain hypothermia. Oh wait, I can reroll. I forgot about that before. So it can reroll 1 die. Come on. Let's hope for the best. Nope, that doesn't help at all. Ah, shoot. Alright, so yeah, he loses the health. And gains yet another hypothermia condition. These cultists, I'm killing them, but they give us hypothermia as I kill them. So it goes into the box. Let me get myself a hypothermia condition, 1 sec. We keep gaining those things like crazy. But now, after he got hypothermia, he does get to go through the gate, and because of the gate box, I get 1 additional die. So that's pretty great. And if I close the gate, I get 1 clue. So let's do it, Leo. Where are we going? Let's check it out. Great Hall of Slaneau. You're stunned to see a familiar face reading through tomes of dark sorcery. You try to catch a glimpse of what he's reading without alerting him to your presence. Observation -1. Leo's pretty observant, so he gets 3 dice. I don't have any other observation. No. So 3 dice because I get the +1 from the gate box. It's a kind of cool thing for Silas to be able to send like that. Helps on this turn anyway. Come on, let's get some successes here. There we go. 2 successes. That works. It's fun having those dice. It does add a little bit more flair, right? You just love looking for those elder signs. It's fun. So he passed. Let's see what happens. You learn what he's been reading and realize that he's opened a portal between worlds. Close this gate. Afterward, you examine the book he was reading. Test lore. So it's all otherworld encounters. So lore 2 + 3. Or +1, so 3 dice. Failing at losing 2 sanity, he only has 3 sanity. That wouldn't be good. Let's not fail, shall we? We didn't fail. We very, very well passed. So we passed. Gain 1 clue or 1 spell. I'm not going to get a spell. 1 clue sounds great. All right, Leo with a clue. And he closed the gate. And if he had the Lodge Researcher, then... No, wait. If you close the gate, you gain 1 additional clue. So that is also awesome. Good turn for Leo. Nice. All right. Glad I didn't lose any sanity. And just happened to look down here. You lose 3 sanity unless you spend 1 clue. I didn't have a clue. He would have gone insane. So that would have been a bad way for Leo to go. But he was quiet enough. He was not seen. and he remembered in his past about the readings and was able to get himself an additional clue. So good job, Leo. All right, Tommy, it's about time to do a Hyperborea special encounter. I assume all of these are yeah, all of those are Hyperborea. I'm going to shuffle them and grab one. All right, exploring Hyperborea. In the city of Uzuldarum, you hope to discover a reason for the unnatural weather affecting the world. You search the city's library for any story of use to your cause. Test observation. I've liked how strategic I've been with, the whole upping observation. That was good. So he gets 4 dice. It's pretty odd that there's no negative, like -1 modifier. This is a, ancient one encounter. I'd expect it to be hard. Oh yeah, 3 successes. Take it. I got through that easy. You read a story of the warlock Evog and the freezing magic of the island of Yikith. Gain 1 spell. You notice markings in the margin of this book. I'm going to go ahead and gain the spell first, so just in case. You never know what we may get. So clairvoyance is the spell. Tommy has 3 spells. That's funny. Not to mention that he also has the Glass of Mortland. All right. We need to get Tommy's lore up and just, he's going to be the cop spellcaster dude, I guess. So, anyway, you notice markings in the margins of the book. Test lore. So this is where it could be a problem. He doesn't have much lore. I was hoping to get lucky there. Man, I kind of want to spend that clue. Don't want to waste time. I hate having the mysteries just linger. Yeah. Yep. I think I'm going to. All right, clue spent. Hoping for the best. One time. Nope. He didn't pass. So I got a spell, but I also do not get to place 1 Eldritch token on the active mystery, which stinks. So we're just going to stay there, I suppose, and keep dealing with this thing. All right. I'm going to keep just a discard pile. I normally like to shuffle them back together, but I want to see new encounters out of that. I don't want to, possibly do the same one again. Unless I do it 8 times, then I'm probably going to lose the game anyway if that happens. But all right, so we gained a spell. Nothing else bad happened. That was a pretty, I suppose I could have really failed the first condition, or the first part, and I had bad stuff happen, but it seemed like a pretty easy first encounter against Ithaca. And then finally, is that it? No, Silas. Silas is down on the rumor. As an encounter, Investigator may attempt to find the Uncharted Isle. If he passes, I can spend 2 clues to solve the rumor. So I need to test observation. All right, he can find the Uncharted Isle. Are you kidding me? So observation, Silas 3, plus he's on AC space. So that's 4 dice. Well, Silas, that was not a success. I just happened to move it. He has a focus token, so he's going to try and do it again. It is what it is. I guess I can do it my next turn. It's not going to be the worst thing in the world, but I have to just get it done and over with. I did. Cool. Focus token used, but the rumor gone. So he can move on with his life. That is an easy rumor. And even if I hadn't solved it, each investigator loses 3 sanity. I guess in Reckoning there is the madness condition, and whatnot, but yeah, that's not a hard rumor whatsoever. So glad that I took care of that. Put that just straight in the discard pile. It's pretty awesome to get rid of the rumor on the turn after you get it. So good turn by my investigators. Would have loved to actually pass that mystery, but it is what it is. All right, time for a new rumor to appear. This one's not going to be as easy. It is. It's got the tentacles, so I finally got a tough one. So let's go ahead and spawn clues first. Antarctica and the Amazon. Two pretty tough to get to places there. Oh well. All right, Space 18 gets the rumor token. And 3 Eldritch tokens. I shouldn't have thrown those 3 away. All right. I'll put them here by the token for the time being. All right. A sleeping soul has set sail in the white ship, traveling across the world and to the lands of dreams. The ship must return soon or the walls between realities will fall apart. The white ship. As an encounter, an investigator in Space 18 may attempt to find the white ship before it departs for the dreamlands. If he passes, he may spend clues equal to half investigators to solve this rumor. When there are no Eldritch tokens on the card, spawn each gate in the gate stack and discard pile. So just every gate will open. Wow, and I have to do it before 3 reckonings are over. Well, Silas just spent his 2 clues. Forgot about that part of that. So, luckily Leo's right by it, which keep getting kind of lucky. He passes, may spend clues equal to half. Yeah, so, I mean, it's a terrible, terrible effect if you're not able to stop it, but I should be able to stop it. So, that, I'm not, again, not too scared about that rumor. I'll put the Eldritch tokens on here, I guess. Things are going pretty well. Again, I hate saying that in any Cthulhu game because then Cthulhu just laughs and spits in your face, but it is what it is. All right, to turn 5 we go, and it is going to be Leo once again as the first investigator. Well, I think he's got marching orders that are pretty easy. Take care of that rumor. He can find the white ship, not a big deal. Before he does that, he could rest. He does have hypothermia, and he could probably get that sanity back. That he could use that, or I could try and get something here. Nah, I'm gonna just have him rest. Just kind of the lame old action to try and heal up a little bit. I've not rolled well to get rid of hypothermia conditions. Ithaca's going to laugh in our face pretty soon. To get 1 sanity back though, so he's got 4 sanity now. And then he's going to move on over to try and find the white ship. Cool. Tommy, you're out in Greenland. You're not moving anywhere. So well, I mean, he's got some spells. I mean, I think he's going to rest. Well, he's for sure going to rest again. So let's do that first. Hypothermia gone, please. Good grief. All right, back injury. 5 or 6. Okay, back injury is finally gone. He's rested that thing off. So that's good. Feeling a little bit better, but he's still cold. Still very cold. So that was his first, and again, he can't get any sanity, so he can't really do anything there. Rest and focus, I think, is the way to go. So we're going to focus. Get a reroll. I'm guessing that that's going to be a pretty common action when you're out on a non-city space and you have no monsters. It's rest and focus. So, Silas, you're kind of free to do whatever now, Silas. What are we going to do? There's a clue there. Or we could go up and close that gate. Take care of that cultist. And he does have the Lodge Researcher, so recover 1 sanity and gain 1 clue after defeating a monster. Okay. I think that sounds like a good plan. He's got his blunderbuss. That kind of goes all over the place. Okay. I think that sounds like a solid plan. Closing gates is always a good plan, actually. So, I think I will gain a focus and then do a special move along a boat and go to London. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Focus. Go take on yet another cultist. Alright, that works. That was quick. Leo, you just need to test observation, right? Let's go on madness. Here we go. Yep. Test observation. Alright, 3 dice. He's just going to stay there until he's successful. Not too concerned. I mean, we've got 3 turns to try. Negative, and I can't spend any clue tokens to reroll. Oh well, just a turn wasted, more or less. Not too concerned. I mean, I would like to get it done, but I mean, I'm not too concerned about the every gate opening thing. That'd be a hassle to have happen, by the way. Take quite a while to open every gate, but anyway. And they made that card before they added the additional gates. So it's gotten even harder now that the Mountains of Madness has opened up. I can only imagine, I mean, if you're playing with the Mountains of Madness expansion, you've got that board, you have gates like in tons of places. You got the Amazon, Heart of Africa, I think, has one. There's 2, I think, in there. So you're talking about, what, 14 gates? Something like that? 15 gates? Anyway, I'm sure I'll be able to do it next turn. I can even get a focus on my next turn. So, Tommy, you get a new encounter up in Hyperborea, Greenland. This looks familiar. Another observation. You climb a massive twisted tree to get a better vantage of your surroundings. Beyond the canopy on the horizon, you see the white marble spires of the city of Comorium, but the jungle is a thick tangle and difficult to navigate. He's going to test observation. Alright, so he gets 4 dice. Two successes, that works. Good job. Alright. You reach the ancient city of marble and granite. In a central square, a woman proclaims the city will fall into chaos. You speak with her to learn what she has to say. Test influence. Alright, he's got 3 influence and a focus. Boom! Alright, he's just a handsome, young, scrappy rookie cop. And, of course, she's able to talk her off the ledge. She tells you of an impending ice age that will bring an end to the city's prosperity. Place 1 Eldritch token on the active mystery. Okay, 1 of 2 done and over with. Cool. Good job, Tommy. And then we go to Silas. Silas, you need to take on that cultist. And we all know what happens there. No sanity check. But let's see how many dice we get. We get 3, for 5 with the blunderbuss. Okay, that's kind of a big gamble. So I don't know if y'all are able to read that real quick, but for each 6 I roll, it's worth 2. For each 1, it negates 1 success. It's a fun weapon. Fun weapon. So 5 dice. I need 1 6. Well, and I need to avoid 1s as well, I guess. And if I do that, then I'm not going to get hypothermia. Well, I did not get a 6 or a 1. Oh yeah, I did. There's a 6. And so I got 3 successes. The cultist was, you know, shot with that blunderbuss, and he's dead. And Silas is happy because he did not get any hypothermia when he did that. And because I defeated a monster during a combat encounter, I get to gain 1 sanity and gain 1 clue. Lodger Searcher is awesome. I cannot gain sanity back. Silas is just solid. He's been great. But it does get a clue. Good job. And let's go ahead and close London, shall we? Las Carcosa. A strange-looking man named Wild offers to repair your reputation in exchange for information. You may spend 1 clue to resolve the pass effect. Well, it's a good thing he just got a clue. Gone. Your reputation is repaired. Improve influence. That's fun. Let's see. Where are you? Influence. There we go. I like that. Wild then tells you that you are the last king of America. Okay. You try to resist this delusion. Sanity -1. So we're talking about 3 dice -1. So just 2 dice. I do have a focus I can spend. I don't need to spend it. Nice. Glad to see that elder sign come up. If you pass, Wild troubles you no further and sends you home. Close this gate. All right. Making progress. Look at this board. There's no gates. Boom. No gates. This far into the game. That's awesome. I mean, obviously only 2 have opened up. You know, so we've had closed 3 gates total, but it's still something. No, we closed 4 gates because we did have those 3 yellows in a row. So we closed 4 gates right off the bat. Good job, team. So Las Carcosa was not a big deal. And that's the end of the encounter phase. Let's get non-rumor. It's once again our good old yellow friend. Moves over to red, which doesn't matter because we have no gates at all. Reckoning, we got to do the whole hypothermia thing. So there's no monsters on the board. Do have to do the white ship, so discard 1 Eldritch token. All right. Ithaca is going to give us all hypothermia conditions. So Leo has to flip his over. The temperature is dropped and you are unable to warm yourself. You must seek shelter if you hope to survive the night. Become delayed. Then discard and get another hypothermia condition. That's okay. He can be delayed. It's a fine investigator to be delayed. So let's figure out which one we're going to get back. I'll be right back. Alright, so Leo now has his new hypothermia condition. So let's go on to Tommy. I think I may have him spend focus. Right, I can do that. Yes. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to have him spend that focus to not do whatever that hypothermia condition was. And then Silas, I think I'm just going to have him go ahead and get one and keep that focus in case, because it's not going to do us any harm this turn, and so therefore I'm not going to worry about that. Get to the third hypothermia condition. This hypothermia condition situation is almost where they should have created like a hypothermia booklet or something, because it'd be fun to have lots of different hypothermia conditions. Just having 8 is fine, but it kind of gets a little bit clunky having to discard and reshuffle and pull one and discard and reshuffle, whatever. Anyway, in fact, you could probably, if you really wanted to, I guess, just put together a list of all 8 of the hypothermia situations or conditions and do it that way. Anyway, just a random thought. So that's it for Ithaca, his reckoning. I already did both of these, the White Ship and the Growing Madness. Or I mean, the White Ship, Growing Madness, we took care of easily. So it's time to start doing the possessions on the board. More possessions here. I don't think I have any, other than the Dark Pact. Alright, let's not get a 1, shall we? No Dark Pact, please. Oh, no. Well, the game was going so smoothly. These things can be brutal. Let's see what we got here. The blasphemous power takes hold of you, forcing you to carry out the desires of the lurker at the threshold. Spawn 1 gate for each spell you have, then advance the omen by 1. That is about the nicest Dark Pact I could ever have happen. Spawn 1 gate for each spell you have. He doesn't have any spells. He does not have any spells. So I will do the omen by 1, but there's no gates on the board. So that was the best Dark Pact ever. I haven't encountered all of the Dark Pacts, but that one was just fantastic. I was very afeared of that. Now I don't have to be. That's great. So based on that great turn of reckoning, I'm sure we're gonna have to get something that is not too fantastic here with this new Mythos card. Sorry, I'm losing my words. First, we're going to go ahead and grab the next gate. It is Rome. Which could be easy to close there if Mr. Silas goes down there. Let's get ourselves a monster. Let me guess, a cultist. Nope. So Star Spawn. Star Spawns are not good. They advance Doom on Reckoning, as you can see here. And it's a beast to kill. I mean, that's one of the worst monsters in the game. So we'll see what we do there. I'm not sure. All right, that's the gate. Let's go ahead and see what's happening with this Mythos card. Ravenous Hunger. This is a new one from Mountains of Madness. So it says, the police find you trembling on the floor of your hotel. You can hear them asking if you are hurt. They want to know where all the blood came from, but even after all you have done, all you can think about is your insatiable hunger. Lead Investigator gains a hunger condition, then he discards 1 ally and loses 2 sanity. Okay, gains a hunger, discards 1 ally, loses 2 sanity. Well, the ally, I will gladly get rid of the cat burglar. Haven't really used it anyway, and I remember wasting a turn on the cat burglar when I should have had some focus tokens. And then he loses 2 sanity, and then I've got to find him a hunger condition as well. So let's see. 1 sec, I will get a hunger condition. It's a pretty funny picture for the hunger condition there. He's really hungry. So when you perform a rest action, you cannot recover sanity. So you got hypothermia and hunger, so resting, he cannot do anything with either, which is not good. So, yeah. Okay, gotta do something about that. But at the end of the day, good grief, we're still just doing awesome. There's one gate. Doom is not advancing. We haven't made much progress on the mystery. We still need one more success up there, but thus far, man, this is feeling good. I'm going to go ahead and upload this, and join me next time when we start part 4.